Good morning. Long time no see. We have been crazy busy these last few months in the Deming family, but today we have exciting special news. We're heading to Epcot for the Candlelight. We're actually doing the dining package because Brendan Fraser! Brendan Fraser is here today. Today is actually the last day. Today is Thursday, December 14th. He'll be the narrator for Candlelight tonight. I'm so excited. You have no idea. He's like, I need to catch my breath. He's literally like one of my favorite actors. I absolutely adore him, especially like back in the day with Blast from the Past, George of the Jungle, all the old 90s stuff and early 2000s stuff. I have so much respect for him. He seems like such a nice guy. So we did the dining package because I wanted to be guaranteed to see him tonight, because I did not want to take a chance at waiting like 3 hours and still not being able to get a seat. And from what I've seen on TikTok, he's been super popular. And the line to see him has been like from the America Pavilion to like Germany or Mexico, I heard rumors. So I'm very happy we did the dining package today. But we actually chose a restaurant I haven't been to for our dining package. So just a heads up, for the Candlelight dining package, you have to book these in advance. They open up just like any other dining package or dining reservation. So 60 days in advance, like 6 a.m. that day, they'll release like all the dates and for the narrators and stuff like that. So I was on there at like 6 a.m. exactly 60 days, and I'm telling you, his sold out like almost immediately. But they have Le Cellier's participating, Accrocheurs. I think even the barbecue place is participating in the America Pavilion as like the cheapest offer. Let's see what else. It might be the fish and, I'm sorry, not fish and chips, the UK Pavilion. Their restaurant is participating as well. Each one of those, you'll have to look online, have different price sets. So I think like Le Cellier was like $105 per person. Accrocheurs may have been like $85 per person. I think Garden Grill was an option too, and that was like $75 a person. But we went with the Spice Row Table, which is the restaurant on the exterior of the Morocco Pavilion. And I've always wanted to go there, so I'm kind of excited. But that one was kind of in a better range, and I think it was well worth the money. It was $55 a person. So it's not too bad. I think we get like this stew appetizer. We each get 2 tapas, so it's like small plates. So we each get 2 small plates. We get to share a dessert platter, and then we get a non-alcoholic beverage each with that. So I assume also there's gonna be tipping on top of that, obviously, which is no problem at all. But yeah, $55, that's not that bad. You do have to choose what show you're gonna see. So they have like a 5:15, I think it's like 7 and maybe like 8:30. I'd have to look into it, but we did the 5:15, and that was why we did Spice Row Table, because Spice Row Table had like lunchtime options. Some of the restaurants only had dinner options. So if you ate a dinner, then you have to see like a really late show. So we did Spice Row Table at 5:15. I'm sorry, excuse me. We have Spice Row Table at 12:40 is when we're eating lunch. And then we have the 5:15 showing for Candlelight. So we'll probably line up at like, I don't know, I know we're guaranteed seats, but like I want a really good seat. So maybe we'll line up at like 3:30, 4 o'clock, probably like 4 o'clock. But I want a good seat because I want to see Brendan Fraser. Oh my gosh. You guys have to tell me what your favorite film is. Like, leave a comment below and tell me, what is like your film that's like your Brendan Fraser film? I know some people love Doom Patrol. I've seen some of that series too on I think HBO Max. I know everyone liked the movie he just had, The Whale, I think is the name, but I love some of the old stuff. He's just such a sweet guy. I'm so excited. Anywho, we gotta get going because we have to drop baby off. We have to send some Christmas packages out because I'm currently in Santa's workshop right now, aka our office. But we have some presents we have to ship out today before we head on over to Epcot. Got our little baby over to Nana and Papa's. Shout out to them for watching our little girl. But we have an exciting Epcot day ahead of us, so stay tuned. And I'll see you in the parks in just a minute. It is a blustery, windy day here at Epcot, but I'm so excited because we haven't seen that center area to walk through yet. I've seen some bits and pieces on YouTube. I wasn't that impressed, honestly. It looked kind of like you took an open concept kitchen the way it used to be, and now it's kind of like closed off. And the big fountain doesn't exist, but we're gonna go check that out now, I think. We only have an hour till our dining reservation, so we better hurry up. We just walked past the ball, and I was wondering what this long line was up there. It's actually for the Walt statue. We thought it was going to be like a character meet and greet, but you can see up there people are posing with that new Walt statue. Honestly, I'm a little disappointed. It's a lot of greenery, which is great, but there's no more like water features anymore. It's all just lots and lots of greenery and super loud speakers. But yeah, I mean, it's great that it's open, right? But it's nothing without that big fountain. It just feels very closed off. Nothing's open anymore. But at least it's done, right? 5 years.
Yeah, we don't have to walk around it anymore. That's
yeah,
nice.
that was a pain in the butt, but I don't know. I miss the old Epcot. Let me know what you guys think too, but there's some quiet areas over here too, so you can like sit down and chill. I mean, I'm sure those things create some sort of shade, but you got Daisy Duck doing meet and greet, so I don't know how long that's gonna be for, or this is just like special since it all opened, but you see like Daisy's way back here too. Well, let's see, way over there. And I did just see Pluto in his winter vest out here too, so that's kind of cool. Located in that same area is this nice quiet space that has some benches and chairs. Now today, a nice cloudy day, it's wonderful, but I can't imagine, oh, it's so windy. Can't imagine on a really hot day that I'm gonna wanna sit here, far away from all the food booths, to sit down. I don't know, that's just me. Like, why would I wanna sit there when all the food booths are in the World Showcase? That's where they need more seating.
Yeah.
But I heard there's charging ports there too, so if you need to charge your phone and stuff like that, maybe enjoy a cup of coffee or something. Nice quiet area. I mean, I wouldn't call it quiet with these speakers and how loud they are, but all right, let's go see what else there is to explore. Moving up a little further, it's a lot quieter by the creation shop, but this is where the fountain used to be, y'all. You can kind of see the outline of it. How sad is that? It's just greenery and a little landscaping area, but no more beautiful fountain, beautiful music with the fountain splashing and so epic. Now it's just greenery. I mean, Disney. I know this is like a Chapek thing, right?
I would think so. I think it probably came around that time. There's Greenwood around that time.
Oh well, it's better than nothing, but I still miss the epicness of the 80s, 90s, 2000s fountain of Epcot Center. Ooh, they have the Christmas tree up, the Disney 100 to take a photo with, and eventually all the walls will be taken down, but who knows when.
Yeah.
Another few years, right?
We still got a ways to go.
I know. Oh well, I think we're gonna head over to the Morocco Pavilion for some lunch. If you want a really pretty holiday background for your photo, they have tons of these poinsettia bushes right by the, gosh, what is it? Creation shop. They're so pretty. I just took a bunch of pictures by them. They're perfect for if you have a Christmas card, but they match my ears perfect. And my outfit today. I'm very festive with my snow ears from Tokyo Disney, I think like circa 2019, I think. Yeah, I finally get to wear them. I've never worn them before in all these years, so I'm happy to wear them today. But now we're definitely gonna head to our lunch. If you're curious where the Spice Road table is, that is the restaurant in the Morocco Pavilion that's on the exterior on the water. Right back here, you can hear that lovely music back there. I don't think their other restaurant in the inside of Morocco is open. I think they're using it as like a resting area right now, but this is the Spice Road table. We're heading right now for our dining package for the Candlelight. I'll show you the menu as soon as we get in. Located at the exterior of Spice Road table, you'll find their menu is available. These are now tapas plates, so they're going to range in the $9 to like $15 range because they are small plates, but they offer a house-made hummus fries, fried calamari, grilled lamb kefta, tiro pitakia, I hope I said that right, naan spreads, spicy shrimp, spiced chicken, pomegranate chili crispy cauliflower, dolmas, and they have a Spice Road table sampler. They also offer specialty cocktails like the Moroccan Mule and the iced mint tea, as well as non-alcoholic beverages, sodas. They have an iced mint tea that is amazing, that is non-alcoholic as well. They show some of the items on the menu out here photographed, but oh my goodness, wait till you see what we got because all the plates are beautiful and absolutely tasty. If I read correctly online, I believe we should get the tangine as the appetizer, and then as I said before, we get to choose 2 small plates each, and then we will get the dessert platter at the end and a non-alcoholic beverage as well. Ooh, I don't know what we're gonna get, but it all looks really good. I started off with the iced mint tea, of course, and it was delectable, sweet, just really refreshing. As I thought, we did start off with the tagine, which was a seasonal vegetable spiced chickpea stew with herbed couscous. It was amazing. The vegetables in it, I believe, were like butternut squash, zucchini, eggplant. It had this like sweet topping with like a little nutmeg in it. It was absolutely delicious. Soon after arrived our 4 small plates. We had the non-spreads, which had hummus, chermoula, marinated olives, and za'atar. We even ordered more naan. It was so good. It was only $1.50 more for more bread, but so worth it. Then we also had our fried calamari, which had a remoulade sauce on the bottom and then a harissa sauce dipping sauce. It was like tomato based. Very, very good. We had the spicy shrimp with a chili, garlic, and a peri-peri sauce. It had some heat, but it was not too spicy. It was just the right amount of heat. Trust me, I can't handle too hot, so it was amazing. Then this was the tiro pita kia, which was a cheese-filled phyllo, cucumber, and tomato relish. It was good. You have to make sure to get that tomato relish in every single bite because it just complemented it so well, and each one of these dishes was incredible. We finished off our meal with the dessert platter that they offered. This one had 3 of their pastries, which I've heard are ever changing, so it could be seasonal. We had our baklava, we had an almond crescent cookie, and then a walnut cake. Now, if you do have a tree nut allergy, I'm sure they have other accommodations, but all of these desserts did have some sort of tree nut in them. The baklava was my personal favorite. The almond cookie was very good, break apart in your mouth, and the cake was very moist and had almost like a holiday seasonings. It had like spices to it. Very, 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 very good desserts. At the end of your meal, your server will present you with your Candlelight Processional ticket that will get you into your show, where you have dedicated seating since you purchased the dining package. On it, we'll have your time, whether it's 5:15, 7 o'clock, or 8:30, and we'll have your date stamped on it, so the people in line that are letting people in will know exactly where you belong and where you should be in line to see your narrator in the Candlelight Processional. I think we just literally found our new favorite restaurant in Epcot. It was so good.
It was really good.
I honestly, if you're sleeping on the Spice Row table, like get your butt there. There's outdoor seating, indoor seating. Some of the best service I've ever had at any dining restaurant here at Epcot.
Yep.
And the food was like good prices for the small plates. It ranged from like $9 to $13 per plate.
Yep.
It was a generous portion. We ended up ordering like a little bit more naan because we just love the hummus. It was like $1.50 for some more, but oh my god, it was so good.
It was really good.
Highly recommend if you get a chance to do it for the candlelight dining, pick Spice Row table.
Yeah.
Or if you're just here on any day off and you come to Epcot, eat there. It is amazing. Highly, highly, highly recommend. 5 stars.
Yes,
really
5
good.
stars. Very
I
good.
think we're gonna go on another adventure, but get your butts there at a Spice Row table. I'm telling you, it's so good. Little ducklings. Oh, so cute. Ah, Disney ducks. Oh, here come more. Oh, little babies.
The mom's out here like keeping an eye on everyone, and the dad's just over there.
Oh, is the dad way over there?
Just hanging out.
Oh my god. The dad just chilling by himself. What a dad.
I'm good. I'm over here.
Oh, so cute. As we were on our way to the Living with the Land ride to go see the Christmas lights, I had to go see if there was any new desserts that I hadn't had before at the, was it Sunshine Seasons? Yeah, they had a key lime parfait. I usually get the strawberry shortcake one, so kind of excited to dig in on this. Oh, and just a reminder, it was $5.29. $5.29 for the key lime parfait. All right, so I want to get like everything in one bite, but I don't know if I can do it without making a mess. Oh my gosh. I'm really hoping this is going to be like a good mixture of sour and sweet, but we'll see. Oh, it is really good.
Tasty?
Yeah, I wish I had more like a denser graham cracker. But let me see, one more time. It's good, but I don't think it beats the strawberry shortcake one. The strawberry shortcake one was so good. I don't know if it's gone just with this in its place for right now, but highly recommend for only $5.29. Give it a try while you're waiting to get on to Living with the Land. Take a little break. But I'm going to go ahead and enjoy the rest of this. We just finished our dessert, but we're going to go to the Living with the Land. But just so you know, back in the day when they had this like jingle, like, oh, I forgot what it's already called, dazzling lights, same with the Christmas lights on Living with the Land. It used to be only after sundown, but they do have them on all day long. It's just during the day. If it's sunny outside, you're not going to see them as well in like the atrium area, but they are up all day, so you don't have to wait till 6 p.m. to see it. So if you have little babies maybe that aren't going to be awake, you can still go and see it before it gets dark. But I'd recommend going there at dark, but today we don't have that chance, so we're going to ride it now while it's still light outside. And after that, I think we're going to head to get in line for candlelight. I'm so excited.
Welcome to our Glimmering greenhouses, where scientists from Epcot and the U.S. Department of Agriculture illuminate the wondrous gifts we receive from the land. Join us as we ring in the most bountiful time of the year. For some, it's difficult to imagine the holidays without winter and snow, but one of the most important holiday crops actually grows in the tropics. For centuries, farmers in Central America have cultivated cacao to make chocolate. In fact, cacao is chocolate's main ingredient. Today, people around the world are able to enjoy a variety of sweets and keep warm with a cup of hot cocoa, thanks to this tropical plant. When you think of holidays, you might not think of fish, but seafood is an essential part of many festive meals. In parts of southern Italy, family and friends gather once a year to celebrate Lime with a 7-course seafood dinner. Tilapia, bass, and shrimp, like the ones raised here using our sustainable water systems, make up just some of the dishes served during this great meal. Today, in the United States, the tradition is known as the Feast of the Seven Fishes. Citrus, like the oranges grown here, are common in Florida, but in Northern Europe, where fresh fruit is rare in winter, they're much harder to find, making them an extra special stocking stuffer. During Chinese New Year, these vibrant fruits are given as gifts of good fortune. In this greenhouse, we're celebrating the holidays by giving back to the land using innovative farming techniques. By recycling water, we can give plants rich nutrients. By giving plants ladybugs, we're able to control pests and reduce the need for pesticides. And by growing ground plants vertically, we give them better protection from disease. Many of the plants you see here help spice up the holidays. The bark of cinnamon trees, like the one growing beside you, is used to make cinnamon sticks. Do you like eggnog? You can thank nutmeg for its signature taste. Other spices, like ginger and vanilla, add flavor to a variety of holiday cookies, cakes, and other delights. By cultivating these festive plants with care and good cheer, Epcot scientists are able to celebrate the holidays with the land's many gifts.
Just got in line for 5:15. It is like 3:45 and it's already like a huge line of people here in Japan to get to see Brendan Fraser. Oh my god, I'm so excited. So I highly recommend, if your narrator's a really popular one, to get here early and get that dining package so you get your guaranteed seating. So it's about half an hour before the show and they are moving the line. So the accessible line went first and then now the dining package line goes in. I guess when they finish us, then they let the normies in, you know, the people who didn't buy packages. God only knows how long they've been waiting because we waited an hour and a half having the package. So let's hope for good seats. Either way, I'm seeing Brendan Fraser.
Welcome to the Candlelight Procession.
That's where Brendan Fraser's gonna be.
Epcot has hosted over 2,000 processions in celebration of the season. Your voice. Brendan Fraser.
Good evening, everyone. Thank you for being here. It's my privilege to serve as your narrator this evening. I'm not sure if you know, but Walt Disney began the tradition of the Candlelight Processional over 60 years ago, and in the time since, literally millions of guests have enjoyed the Christmas story. Traditional carols, especially the glorious music of the holiday season, and to continue this marvelous heritage, I now invite you to sit back, relax, and enjoy our magnificent orchestra and our awesome singers. So shall we begin? In the 6th month, the angel Gabriel was sent from God to a city of Galilee named Nazareth, to a virgin who was betrothed to a man whose name was Joseph, of the house of David. The virgin's name was Mary. And he came to her and said, "Greetings, O favored one. The Lord is with you." But she was greatly troubled at the saying and tried to discern what sort of greeting this might be. And the angel said to her, "Do not be afraid, Mary, for you found favor with God. And behold, you will conceive in your womb and bear a son, and you shall call his name Jesus." After Jesus was born in Bethlehem of Judea in the days of Herod the king, behold, wise men from the east came to Jerusalem, saying, "Where is he who has been born King of the Jews? For we saw his star when it rose in the east, and have come to worship him." And when they saw the star, they rejoiced with exceeding great joy. Jesus Christ found it in his earthly heart to give of himself to the people who loved him, even to the people who betrayed him, to all people. That a baby in a manger could grow to become a man who taught a world of people what it means to love one another. That's the spirit of this season. And it lives inside each and every one of us. The greatest joy of being human is to love one another. And when we share that love, that is the greatest gift of all.
Joy to the world, the Lord is come. Let earth receive her King. Every heart prepare
Thank you for being here all the way to Germany and China, I hear. Before you go, we'd like to leave you with this evening with one final wish. The holiday season means something different to everyone. Across languages and customs, we all have traditions that we hold dear. And we pass them down and we share them with one another at every opportunity, because ultimately the message at the heart of our celebrations is a simple one that stands the test of time. Peace on earth. Goodwill to all.
What an amazing night. I'll catch up with you when we get home, but we just had to book it out of Epcot because it was so crowded. Wait till I tell you the details on how crowded the next show was for Brendan Fraser, but all in all, it's been a wonderful day. Ugh. It looks so beautiful at nighttime, especially the new area. I didn't record it because I didn't want to get in other people's way, but honestly, it's breathtaking at nighttime. I highly recommend checking it out at nighttime and not just during the day. For now, goodbye Epcot. We'll see you soon. And we're home. My goodness, that was insane trying to get out of Epcot tonight. I'm very happy that we did the first showing, and I highly recommend, if you are going to the Candlelight and you have a very popular narrator, please line up like more or around an hour and a half before your show. And I recommend seeing the 5:15 show, because when we left that show, I think it was around 6 o'clock is when our show finished, the line for the 7:30 show was from the America Pavilion all the way to almost France. And that was for the dining package. So I don't even know how anyone who didn't have the dining package was going to see any of the later shows, because the line was just atrocious. It was creating these horrible funnels like and bottlenecks in the park, and we just kept getting stuck. It took us like an hour to get from America to just get out of Epcot and get to our car. It was stressful, but we got out of there safe and sound. But all in all today, it was really great. Like, we got to the park around 11. We were able to sightsee a little bit. We saw the new area in the center of Epcot. We got to see Moana too, actually. I didn't film it because everyone's shown the new Moana thing like a million times on YouTube, so you don't need to see it from me. I'm sure there's someone else who filmed it in 4K HD with the DSLR camera. That was amazing. So, but yeah, so we got to see the new center area of Epcot. We got to eat at Spice Road Table, which I highly recommend. Even if you're not doing the dining package with Epcot's Candlelight Processional, go there. It is so good. I was so surprised. I'd always wanted to go there, and just for some reason I just never ended up there. I don't know why, but with this candlelight dining, it was such a great deal to do that for $55 a person. I'm really glad I did it, so I gave it a chance, and now I might just say it's one of my new favorite restaurants of Epcot. Honestly, it's up there with Tepanito, which I really like a lot, but this one might take the cake and be #1 on my list now. I really want to go back and bring some friends to try some of the new stuff too. But yeah, so Spice Road Table was amazing. I showed all the food that we got there, the appetizer, the entrees, the small plates, excuse me, and the desserts. Oh, so good. I'm still thinking about that food, how amazing it was. But anyway, so they did give us our tickets, as you saw from the restaurant, to go to the Candlelight. So don't worry about that not having tickets. If you did your reservations for the dining on the Disney app through the Candlelight, you will get your Candlelight tickets, aka like these stickers that you have to wear on your chest. You get these stickers after your meal. The servers all have them, and it'll give your time and the date that you're gonna see your Candlelight. So that was really nice. This is the first time I've ever done it, so all that was like totally new to me. So yeah, so dinner was amazing. Very happy that we lined up an hour and a half before show, because I just had this gut feeling that even though we had the dining package, it was going to be like crazy crowded, and really glad we did, because we were probably already like, between the accessible entrance, it was probably like 50 people deep, probably 100 people deep in the dining package line, and that was like an hour and a half early. So we were back in Japan where they zigzagged, but then like there was a gap, and then they started lining up in Morocco and further. So crazy. But as you saw, we got really good seats. It was so great to see Brendan Fraser. His voice is just like, I don't know, it made me like teary-eyed, and he was such a great speaker and narrator. I highly recommend if he comes back in other years, which I'm sure he will, because I think he felt the love from all the people in the audience. So happy that he was there. I think he's definitely gonna be back. So fingers crossed he'll be back and you can go see him, because tonight was the final night of 2023 that he'll do the narration. There's, I think, maybe 5 or 6 more until the end of the year. You'll have to check it out online, but there's some great narrators coming up, some new ones I've never heard of, so we had to Google some names on there, because I feel like I'm an old millennial and I don't know who's cool or popular anymore. But yeah, oh, and we had that dessert you saw at Living with the Land in that pavilion. That new dessert was really good. Highly recommend giving that a try. If you like the strawberry shortcake, you'll probably like this key lime pie parfait too. And as you saw with Living with the Land, although they do have the lights on all day, I would probably go at nighttime. We didn't have the opportunity to go at night, but it looked phenomenal in the daytime. So I can't even imagine how great it's gonna look at night. So hopefully we can get back this year. I'm not sure if we can. We'll probably be blocked out because we have the Sorcerer's Pass, which has like the blackout dates for like Christmas time. So may not be back this year, but hopefully next year we'll be back and we can take Coraline to go see it. I think she would really like that. But I think I'm gonna call it a night. We already picked up baby, she's out there playing. I'm pooped and tired. But don't forget, leave a comment and like the video, please. And don't forget to subscribe. And if you can, hit that bell icon to be notified the next time we upload a video. Hopefully we'll get some more out there soon. I do know we are going to go to the farm next month, hopefully to pick some strawberries. So if you're curious on the farm in Claremont, the Southern Hills Farm, I always say it wrong. It's plural somewhere in there. I think it's Southern Hill Farms. I think that's right. But anywho, I will catch you again soon, and I'm really happy that you came along with us today, and everyone have a wonderful holiday season this December, and we will hopefully see you next year. I almost forgot. Stay bright and colorful, friends, and I will see you in the parks. Bye!